Happy Thursday, gang. Here is our Thursday warm-up. So we got an EMOM by 5 minutes. Every minute you're gonna be doing 45 seconds of work, and then you'll have a 15-second transition time. So first minute's gonna be good mornings. The next one's gonna be calorie row or cardio, going easy. Then we got glute bridges, then calorie row again or cardio again, going moderate. And then lastly, up downs. So for our good mornings, we want our hands behind our head, pushing our hips back behind us. Going to feel good stretch, squeeze the glutes, come up. Big key here is keeping our shoulders back and our spine in a straight line. If you start to curve over, you're not gonna get anything out of this move. See, he's not gonna get anything out of that move. He's not gonna warm up his glutes or his hamstrings. Straight spine, right there. Then for our cardio choices, we got jump jacks, high knees, or mountain climbers. Right there. Then we'll flip it over for glute bridges for our next minute. So we're pulling those heels close to us, and then we're driving our glutes right there. Really thinking about squeezing our glutes, keeping our core tight. Should feel activated glutes and back right here. Then again, we're gonna have a moderate cardio choice, and then lastly, up downs. So like our half burpee. Make sure we are landing, guys, with flat feet, and we're fully extending back into that plank. So we don't want to be cutting it short, but fully extending back. Yeah, we don't want to be right there. We also don't want to go down and arch our back. That is dangerous for our back. Yeah, don't want to be there. He's over exaggerating, but just a little bit of either of these things can injure your back or you not get as much out of the move. So that is your warm up, y'all. For our workout today, our strength, we got 4x5 deadlifts on a 10-minute clock, and in between each we got 8 and 8 side bends. And then for our Metcon, we have an EMOM by 12 minutes. So minute 1 is going to be 5 dead stop deadlifts. I'll show what that is. Then minute 2, we got a 150 meter row or a cardio sprint for the minute. Then we got max plank walks, and then lastly 15 overhead kettlebell or dumbbell swings. So for our deadlifts, these are just regular ones in our strength. So we're pushing our hips back once we get to our knees, tap the ground, come back up, squeezing our glutes. He's gonna take a deep breath in at the top, and then he's gonna hold. Once he starts coming up, release. So he's gonna release not at the bottom. You don't wanna lose your air at the bottom, but once you pass your knees or so. Then for our dumbbell side bends, you're gonna have that dumbbell in one hand. You're really tightening your core, and you're gonna let that dumbbell lean, and then you're gonna stand back up. This is gonna be working those obliques. That other oblique to the side is pulling that weight back up. It's getting a stretch, and it's getting contracted back to that starting position right there. So you go 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Take these controlled, guys. You don't wanna speed through these and injure your back or pull anything. So be controlled. Control your breathing out as you're coming up. Then for our Metcon by 12 minutes, we have those dead stop deadlifts to start us off. So how this is different is you're gonna go down and you're gonna stop, and then you're gonna come back up. So we don't want any momentum in this move. We don't want you to be bouncing that weight off the ground or anything like that. You are stopping at the bottom, resetting, and then still breathing out when you come up. Don't release that breath at the bottom, guys, because that can injure your back. You want to still have air in your core with this move and still squeezing our glutes right there. And then y'all know our cardio choices. Just remember, it's a cardio sprint, so work hard. Then we got plank walks. So we're gonna go down onto our forearms. And from here, we're gonna take one hand up, next hand up, right there. Make sure we are alternating, guys. You don't wanna be doing all the work on one arm and not on the other. So right there, keeping our core tight. Notice how he's not letting his hips come super high or super low, but keeping a good plank position right there the whole time. And then lastly, we have 15 overhead kettlebell or dumbbell swings. So we're pushing our hips back, and then popping the hips, but we want to be even extra explosive this time so we can get that dumbbell all the way overhead. And he's getting it to the hole right there. We don't want it to come too far back, but at least to ear level, so bicep to ear right there. and really being explosive. It's not squat, guys, but a knee bend. Go crush it.